Hello, scrappers! Tonight I'm going to be scrapping this. And this is an HP Hewlett-Packard Deskjet 950C. Quite heavy. It's got the old-fashioned hookup on it. And I notice it has this type of plug, which means the transformer is internal. Quite heavy for a printer. I just killed that fly. See how much it weighs. 13.5 pounds. So, don't know how long this has been sitting. This isn't worth selling. I'm not gonna buy ink to test it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna install the drivers on my computer to test it. And I'm not gonna sell it as maybe working, not functional as parts. So she's gonna get scrapped. You know, even though this is in pretty good shape, and more than likely it does work. It was given to me 2 scraps, so I'm going to scrap it. Yeah, the huge chance you take listing something used if you don't know it works, because you're just going to get bad feedback. Got some screws. Easy to get to screws. Got more screws. Don't tell me those are the only 2 screws on it. I'm not seeing any more screws. See some down in there. So that means got to use this screwdriver. Ooh, circuit board. This is going to have silver contacts underneath it. Silver contact switches. Look at that. Green on both sides. And already got some silver contacts. These are silver contacts. There's a little tiny bit of silver in each one of these. I won't be extracting the silver out of them, but I will be hoarding them. And when I got a nice big pile of them, I'll set it on the scale and take a picture of it and list them on eBay, and somebody will buy these. See, I've already collected quite a few. Somebody will buy them, and somebody will get the silver out of them, but not me. I wonder how this thing comes apart. They put it together somehow. There's got to be a way to get it apart. I bet the whole thing snapped together. It's all plastic. Ooh, screws. Look how worn out these wheels are. This thing's done quite a bit of printing. They're all dry rotted. Yeah. Take a huge risk listing used stuff. Huge risk at getting bad feedback. Let me get some gloves on, because I just know I'm going to get pinched. edges. Haven't even gotten to the good parts yet. And we're in. They don't weigh anything. Empty. So these are worth $2 each at Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, you know. These you can either return to an office supply store and get store credit, or you can do like I do, wait until you got a big box of them, take a picture of it, list it on eBay, because somebody else, maybe they want to refill them. Who knows, maybe they want to get store credit for them. And some of these, I do not know which manufacturers, some of these have gold inside of them too. And that's all gold plating bought. I like to just get store credit for them, or sell them as is. I don't even know why I took those screws out. This is non-magnetic. Non-magnetic stainless. And that is magnetic, so it was a good thing I took those out. Those are some fine threads. Magnet sticks to that. That's going to be low-grade stainless, I'm guessing. I'm going to throw it in my tin bucket. It's actually a nice rod. Too bad it wasn't non-magnetic stainless. I'd make another electrode. That's where my electrode came from. Ooh. Icy gold. Gold bearing circuit board. I like to wait until I got a lot of this stuff. Those gold contacts. I am going to pluck this little piece of copper out of here though. This board, Scrapyard does not get this board. I will be selling that on Board Sort. I'll wait until I have a nice big pile of gold bearing circuit board. We got some number 2 copper. And some copper bearing China board. Looks like a little gold eye reader in there. Copper bearing China board. Almost lost my copper. And I found an Allen key. Every little bit of scrap off this I can. Because like I said before, I have to pay for trash removal by the pound. So you know, I'd rather bring this to the scrap yard. Get a little extra money off of it. The magnet did not stick to that, so that's more non-magnetic stainless. Now you don't really need to fully take this apart. You just need to get the good stuff out of it. And you can leave some of the plastic attached to the tin. Nice electric motor. That'll go in my electric motor bucket. I want to see if there's anything under this electrical shielding. This is a pretty good looking green on both sideboard here. Some more number 2 copper. Those pins do not look gold plated, neither do those. Got some monolithic ceramic capacitors there. They're kind of small. And green on both sides. That'll go in the green board bucket along with this other one. It's a nice spring. Springs come in handy. Be hanging on to that. Score. There's another motor in here I'd like to get out. See a screw way down in there. I like when manufacturers use all the same screw for the entire device. Makes my job a lot easier. Now this electric motor is too small. My scrapyard does not call this electric motor. This one's kind of right on the edge of being electric motor. This one they're going to call copper bearing. And if I were to throw it in the bucket with this one, they'd call all my electric motors copper bearing. Because they're like that. They've done it to me before. Cut the plastic clip. And a lot of these wires are just kind of snaked through. That's not going to come out. The wire goes under here, so there's more electronicalness down in here, I think. Do see some more gold plating on this circuit board. Another electric motor. This looks like a stepper motor. I'll be able to get the copper out of that one. It's kind of weird how this is sitting in a tray. Why would this be sitting in a tray? More gold plating. Save that with the gold-plated board. And computer printers, every time you turn them on, they run ink through the print head. And they squirt it down into a little diaper in there. You see the little pad in there? A little pad down in there. See, there's dried up ink on it. You can see the color one was used a lot, and the black one really wasn't used much. We got some number 2 insulated, just like that. Where'd my little wire thing go? I had some more number 2 insulated on here. It'll turn up. It always does. Oh, and a transistor. Oh, another one over here. Transistors. Got a little copper plate in them. And they can go right in your number 2 copper bucket. And this thing here is going to be a pain in the butt to get the copper out of it. So I'm going to leave it on the board to make the board heavier. Haven't broke out the channel locks yet. These things, you can usually just cut them, kind of break the plastic. And the copper usually just falls right out of them. So I hate gloves. There's a little bit left here. This looks, we gotta get the stepper motor out still. And I don't see, I'm not seeing any more evidence of electronics in here. Wonder where this wire goes to. Oh! That's it right there. She is done. So all this can go right. Clean some of the plastic up. That can go right in the tin pile, just like that. So we got some tin for the tin pile. Some copper bearing board. And these are easy, sometimes these are easy to get the copper out of. See if I can get it out of this one. The little gear off. Bushing it out of there. Little brass bushing. Copper bearing board. And we're in. Come on. A nice little hunk of #2 copper. We still got the other piece that's in here. I can get in there with a hammer in there again. Oh yeah. Look at that. We're done. Let's see how we did. We got some nice gold bearing board here. This will be getting sold on board sort. Those little gold pens, gold plated pens. I never turned my scale on. Trying to get it to zero out. Ah, come on, Scaly. Take some stuff off, maybe. There we go. So now we have, take off the 10. Some tin for the tin bucket. Anything the magnet sticks to. Oh, my little piece of brass turned out not to be brass. That's aluminum. All these little screws. We had 8 pounds of tin. A little over 8 pounds, 8.5. Half a pound of electric motor. I have a little pile of them down here. Quarter of a pound. Good green board, green on both sides. Put that in the green bucket. A little over quarter of a pound, 0.34 copper bearing. .14 of number 2 insulated. And half an ounce of number 2 copper. Hey, it all adds up. People think I'm crazy. And we got some non-magnetic stainless. That wasn't too bad. A few minutes worth of work, make a couple bucks. So just remember, guys, scrap is everywhere. All you gotta do is find it, sort it, and hoard it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.